Good morning, Beantown. Hello, my lovelies. So happy Teamy Training Tuesday. This morning I am doing lots and lots and lots of Happy Mail. So you guys that were working your business last month are going to be getting some little recognition in the mail from me. I also wanted to give you guys a few reminders. Number one, we have a new consultant Zoom call tomorrow night. So all sponsors and new consultants from April, May, please jump on. This is only going to help you, okay? If you want to succeed, you've got to show up. The other is we have those Buzz and Woody Scentsy buddies out there. Are you promoting them? Because if you're not, then what are you doing? Because these are tools that Scentsy gives us to successfully run your business, and your customers don't know unless you're sharing it. There's a lot of awesome things going on. Bring Back My Bar is also ready today. You can purchase the entire sampler, which is like $126, or it's $120 something dollars, and you get 126 PRV, I believe. There's different options for you, but those are just some friendly reminders, okay? So I today want to talk to you guys about networking and building up your customer base and the truth, because, you know, when people join, I have you guys start with a Frankie list. In your Frankie list, a lot of people think that they can skip over the Frankie list. I did it. When I joined, I was like, at the time, I was calling it a list of 100. And at the time, I was like, I don't need a list of 100. I know who I'm going to reach out to. I know who I'm going to talk to. Like, I don't need a list. I wasn't down with, like, list building. Now, creating lists and list building is such a key part of this business to help you stay organized, to help you stay on track of things, to help you keep your goals. List building is life in this business. It's going to help you, okay? So if you think when you first join, or even if you're with Scentsy right now, when you think that you don't need to keep a Frankie list, then you are sadly mistaken, okay? Because everybody needs, hold on, this phone is being wacky. Sorry for the background mess. I mean, my house is like emptying out. So you've got to create a list of people. Now, when you first join, okay, your launch party is based off of your inner circle, okay? You're going to invite the people that are closest to you, the closest 20, 30 people that you would actually have in your home. Those are the people that are going to kick off your business. You're going to show the people closest to you, aka your inner circle, what Scentsy is about and why you joined. And this is a great opportunity for you to kind of get in front of people, with the people that you're closest and most comfortable to show them what this is, okay? Because that's who you should feel the most comfortable with, right? And sharing and explaining is great practice for you. Because, guys, this is a party planning business, okay? If you want to really make something with Scentsy, you've got to learn how to have some kind of, like, you've got to decide what avenue of parties you're going to take to run your business. Yes, you can work just follow-ups in your business, but you're not going to get very far. Because if you're only doing follow-ups, it means you're not meeting new people. And meeting new people is a non-negotiable, essential way to grow your business. Meeting new people is an essential, non-negotiable way to grow your business. My phone is turning as I'm talking, okay? So how do you meet new people? Parties, okay? There's a few other things that I can get into that I'm going to talk to you about, but parties. This is a party planning business. You can do home parties. You can do Facebook online parties, and you can do tow parties. No matter what party you choose to run your business, you have to put in the effort and perfect it. It may not go smoothly right away, but the more you do it, the better you're going to become at it. And it only gets better with time and experience, okay? I don't want you to jump into this and think, I'm going to do all online parties. And then if you don't get, you know, if you set an expectation and you don't get that, the first few times you do it, you get discouraged and you just kind of like spiral off. I want you to understand this is a business, it's a job, and it's going to take consistency, time, and effort. No matter what, okay? So when you first join, you're inviting your inner circle, the people that you would have closest to you at your home launch party, okay? And from there, right from the beginning at your launch party, you want to try to book 1 to 2 to 3 more parties from your launch party, okay? You're starting with your inner circle, and you're offering them an incentive or host rewards to book their own party to kind of help you out. I mean, when I first started, I literally had to say to my family and friends, can you do me a favor and host a party with me? I just need to kind of get my feet on the ground and, get going. And you're just asking. You're putting yourself out there. So you're going to start with your inner circle. But from there, you guys, you've got to work your way out. And that's what the Frankie List is created for, okay? Now, again, we used to call it the list of 100. But I think breaking it down, and Frankie is an acronym, okay? So each letter stands for something. And it really is there to help you think of the different people that you know in your life. Because so many times, 9 out of 10 of the people that join, you guys have said to me, I don't know that many people. Or, so-and-so doesn't want to order from me. Nobody wants to order from me. Nobody wants to party with me. Nobody wants to join my team. I literally hear it on a daily basis. When I'm doing my coaching calls, when I'm checking in with people, it is probably one of the number one things, if you're already with Scentsy, that you say is, I don't know that many people, or I don't know anybody that wants to buy from me or join or host, because you're just relying on your inner circle. And your inner circle are just the people to jumpstart you, okay? To just initiate the momentum and share what this is all about and why you joined, and just to kind of get their support, okay? But they're not going to order enough from you to create an income or to keep you active every month. Your inner circle will not order enough from you to keep you going and active every month, okay? So you've got to create a bigger customer base. And when you first start Scentsy, right, you have that launch party, you're trying to book 1 to 2 to 3 home parties from your launch party, from your inner circle, because if your friend has a party and she's inviting 7 to 10 confirmed guests, which is part of your host coaching, right? Then those people, you don't know those people. And then when you're at that party, you're going to try to book 1 to 2 to 3 more parties from that home party. And then that person knows 7 to 10 more people. And it's a snowball effect. You're constantly meeting brand new people. The people that support my business the most, the people that order from me, that host parties with me, that end up joining my team, are not my inner circle. I personally had 3 people show up to my launch party. It was my sister, my best friend, and her mom. And if I let that determine where I would be, or what I would do from there, I probably wouldn't be here. My inner circle, my closest family and friends, do not buy Scentsy from me. They don't. They don't. My best friend of over 30 years, my mom, my sister, they order Scentsy from me. But my closest friends don't. Some of them don't even acknowledge that I sell Scentsy. I have a huge family on both sides. Huge. Huge. I have about 2 people on one side that order from me, and I have 1 person on the other side that ordered from me, and she just passed away. I don't have people that order from me, my family and friends. No, they don't. But that's why it's so, even if your closest family and friends do order from you, they're not going to be able to order enough to keep your business going. You will not be able to sustain and maintain off of your inner circle if you're looking to grow. If you're looking to just get active every 4 months, sure. That is totally sufficient enough. If you're in this just to kind of get your own Scentsy at a discount, or you're just doing this as a hobby, then absolutely. And no matter what you join for, that is a good decision because it's your decision. But if you're looking to grow a business, if you're looking to make an income, if you're looking to earn free trips, if you're looking to really get off the ground, then you've got to meet new people every month. And the way to do that is through booking parties. Because when you first start with Scentsy, you're going to go down that Frankie list. And let's go over this for a minute, okay? Let me take a sip of my coffee. You're going to go off of your Frankie list because you've got to really think about the people that you know in your life. Because it's not your closest family and friends. So that's what the list is created for, to help you really sit down and get your mind going about who you know and how you know them. So, Frankie List, it's an acronym, F.R.A.N.K.I.E. F is for friends. That's self-explanatory. Your friends, those are probably the people that you are inviting to your launch party, okay? R is for relatives as well. I mean, some of us, I definitely have relatives because I have such a big family on both sides. Like, I'm talking a very large family on both sides. So obviously some relatives I'm much closer with and I communicate with and I'm close with. And then some almost feel like acquaintances because my family's so big that there's no possible way that I would be able to be close with everybody. So some of those people I wouldn't have at my launch party. You know, we're not that close. So even think of those people, the relatives that you're not that close with, right? Everybody gets written down. You're not just writing down your hot circle. Your hot circle is your sister, your best friend, your mom. You're writing down your warm circle. This is really getting you to think about people, okay? F is for friends, R is for relatives. A is for acquaintances. Most of my contacts fall under acquaintances, okay? Most of the people I'm asking to book parties with are acquaintances. You do not need to be friends with somebody to ask them to book a party. It would take you forever to grow an authentic friendship and build trust and credibility just to ask them to book a party. That's silly. That is way too time consuming. It's emotionally exhausting trying to be friends with every person you want to ask to book a party. No, you guys. It's a different story when you're talking about sponsoring and building a team. You've got to invest into that person and really show them what this can do for them. But it's a different situation and scenario altogether when you're booking a party and networking. So, look at my phone turning. So that's what the list is created for, because you can reach out to acquaintances. Because at the end of the day, you guys, you're offering that, number one, this is your job. You're offering them a product. And offering somebody to book a party, you're offering them host rewards, which is a no-brainer. There's no strings detached. There's no strings attached, because I have some of my best customers host 2 parties a year with me so they can get their Scentsy for free and half off, because it makes sense, because it's an amazing deal. It's legitimate, right? So you totally just lost my train of thought, by the way. So you want to have people, you know, you're offering them a product. I'm saying you do not need to be friends with them. That's what I was saying. You don't need to be friends with them because, number one, it's your job. Number two, you're offering them host rewards. So if they already are a customer, then awesome. You can get the things that you want, that you need to stock up on, for free and half off. So instead of paying the next time to place your reorder, book a party, okay? Or if they've never tried it, it's the perfect time to try because they can try it for free and half off. Okay? And the people that you're asking, okay, now we're at acquaintances. F is for friends, R is for relatives, A is for acquaintances. Acquaintances, okay? They know 7 to 10 more people that you do not know. And that is how you grow and expand and grow and expand, because you're constantly meeting new people to go from your inner circle out. You have to start with your inner circle, with your launch party, and then you work your way out, okay? So when you first join, you've got to do like messaging. You've got to message people, and they say 1 out of every 10 people will book a party. So if you're looking to book however many parties a month based on your goals, you've got to ask at least 10 people for 1 party. That's just on average. So when I talk to you and I say, how's it going? How many people have you talked to? And you say 15, 20, I know that in reality, you've probably asked about 5 to 7. And that's not enough. And I'm not here to judge you. I'm just here to tell you the truth, okay? It's not enough. So once you start getting those parties booked, you won't have to message people like that anymore, because you're going to be able to book parties from your home parties, from whatever party you choose. I book all of my parties through other parties. I do booking parties, do booking party games. It's part of my presentation is booking parties. I get the host involved. So I don't really have to message people like that anymore. But when you start, you have to. It's part of paying your dues. Like, you are building a business from the ground up. And if you don't ask, the answer is no. If you don't ask, you're not going to grow your business. If you don't ask, you're not going to book parties. And if you don't ask, you're not going to expand your customer base. And you're going to be trying to survive off of your sister, off of your best friend, off of your one coworker that's ordering from you. And they're not going to order enough for you to build a business. They're going to order enough maybe for you to get active once every 4 months. And that's not good enough if you're looking to build a business. Okay? So, F is for friends, R is for relatives, A is for acquaintances, N is for neighbors. Think of your neighbors. You know what I did when I first started Scentsy? I put like a little packet together with some samples, and I put together the product sheet. I folded it. I did a clear like package, and I typed up something on my computer on my Word document. And actually, it's called Pages because I have an Apple computer. And I printed it out. I put in like a little pamphlet about who I am, and that, you know, you have a new Scentsy consultant in the neighborhood. And it's just like this, so they know they have a face with a name and like my little story. And I went up and down my street and the surrounding streets, and I put it in everybody's mailbox. Yeah. During Halloween, I give out samples to the adults. Yeah. I actually had like a neighborhood party at my house. When I have parties twice a year at my home, you know, like a last chance, first glance with the new releases of the catalogs. I always have people at my house. I invited my neighbors. You know, your neighbors are right here in front of you. Network with your neighbors. Give something to them. Talk to them. Your neighbors. Okay? So F is for friends, R is for relatives, A is for acquaintances, N is for neighbors. Write all their names down. Write all their names down, or just start putting things in their mailbox and offer them. And, you know, with the note, offer a promotion. Offer a promotion. So then you can follow up with them. And the promotion is booking a party. You're offering host rewards. And I always offer an incentive. Every single time I book a party, I offer an incentive, because it's that little extra that goes the extra mile. That is usually what seals the deal, is the host rewards. And on top of that, to make it worth your while, I'm going to offer you a free mini warmer of your choice. Now, once you have a qualifying party, you get that extra perpetual party reward. And the perpetual party reward is designed to help you book parties. It's a 50% off item. So if I'm offering a free mini warmer with that party, then I use the perpetual party reward, and I get that free mini warmer I pay $10, but for $10, I'm meeting brand new people, 7 to 10, brand new people, because that's part of my host coaching, is that they need 7 to 10 confirmed guests. I'm booking more parties, and I'm getting good PRV. So me spending $10, I'm getting way back more in commission, and I'm accomplishing my 3 objectives: booking more parties, meeting new people, and PRV. Okay? So, incentives on top of your host rewards. That is what is going to get people to book parties with you. K is for Kids Association. Okay? Think of all the people that you know through your children. Think of all the people that you know through your children. I mean, I have teachers that I give Scentsy to as gifts that now order from me. I have the kids that Catherine and Declan have activities with, their moms that, from school, their friends' moms. The nurses, I have left catalogs and samples at their doctors, at their dentist. And when I first joined Scentsy, I left samples and showcase brochures and a few catalogs at their doctor's office. I had somebody email me that night asking for a party, and that party we flipped and she joined. And Laurie Keenan, she's actually not on this team right now. But she was with us for like 3 years, and she ended up joining because I left stuff at my kid's doctor's office. Samples and catalogs and things with my name and business cards attached to it. And she reached out to me and joined my team, right? So think of all the people that you know through your children. I is for internet friends. That also is probably my second biggest contact list, is acquaintances and internet friends. There's so many people that I wouldn't normally have interaction with if it weren't for social media. Social media does not run your business, but it is a major asset to your business. It's a free platform that you can use to really boost your business, and you need to use it the right way. You can form really good rapport with somebody, like people's pictures, comments underneath their photos, so you become more relevant in their life and being genuine and authentic, right? So you're building that trust and credibility. So when you message them about booking a party, they're going to be like, oh yeah, they've seen your name under their pictures, or commenting or engaging with them on social media. And the more you engage with somebody, the more they're going to see your post. So if you're talking about Scentsy, which you should be, then they're going to see that. And Facebook is going to keep showing them more of your stuff and you more of their stuff if you're engaging with them, okay? Because that's how Facebook works. It's called an algorithm. So, you should know what your prospects are doing. Your prospects in networking, and your prospects with hosting parties, your prospects for customers, your prospects for joining. I mean, this is how you create a business, is by constantly talking to new people and meeting new people, okay? So there's so many people on Facebook that I'm friends with that still don't order Scentsy, that have never hosted a party, that don't even know what it is. And I have a huge, huge audience and market right there. Okay? So take advantage of that. Write all of their names down. All of the people that you know that you can touch base with, that either like Scentsy, that maybe have never tried Scentsy, maybe that you see them posting about candles, like whatever it is, you need to reach out to them. Okay? It's your job to do so. People aren't going to see you post on social media and reach out to you and be like, I want to host, I want to join, I want to buy. It's your job to reach out to people and build your network. And then E for F.R.A.N.K.I.E is for extraordinary. Now that part of your Frankie list is for the people that have a want or need to join Scentsy. It's AKA your dream team list, but it's part of your Frankie list to keep everybody together and have you thinking about people. Okay, this person struggles financially. Maybe she's a single mom. Maybe you see that she's picking up extra hours waitressing and missing more moments with her child at home. Maybe you know a nurse. Nurses have a lot of contacts. They're the perfect person with Scentsy. Maybe you know somebody that just really loves to travel. Well, Scentsy offers ample amounts of opportunity to travel every single year and for free. You can earn incentive trips for you and a guest for free. Okay? Maybe you just think they have an awesome personality and would really like rock out something like this. Put them under there, okay? Because these are the people you've got to start planting seeds with. But networking and reaching out to new people is 500% something you have to do. You start with your inner circle, with your launch party, and then you expand outward. You don't sit with your inner circle and then just keep trying to pull from them. It only starts there, and then you grow out. You've got to book parties. You've got to talk to people. And then other ways to network, I mean, when I'm at the park, I have a Scentsy shirt on. Are you branding yourself? You know, I network with people at the supermarket. Like, where do you go on a daily basis? Think of where you go and who you talk to. Network with them. You've got to be intentional. If you're not talking about Scentsy, then they don't know. You can't be afraid. You can't be afraid because this is your job. This is your job. Don't be afraid to network with people. Have things on hand with you. Add people to your Facebook right then and there. I will meet a mom standing in line at the supermarket and, you know, we'll be talking about something and somehow or another, I find a way to talk about Scentsy. I'm not like trying to weasel or be manipulative, but it comes up naturally because Scentsy is a big part of my life. And next thing you know, I have a sample on me and I'm adding them to my Facebook page right then and there at the supermarket. I mean, you have no idea how many times I've added like a cashier at Mary Lou's or at TJ Maxx because I'm like, oh my gosh, you have such an awesome personality. Have you ever heard of Scentsy? I mean, literally, this is what I do. But clearly it works, right? Yes. I mean, waitresses, when you're out to eat, I have scent circles in my pocketbook and, you know, I write a little note where the scent circle is underneath it. And I'm like, you know, you have given amazing customer service tonight. If you are ever looking, you know, to earn extra cash or whatever, please reach out to me. I think that you would be so awesome at this. I mean, it's little things like that. If you're on social media, there's so many different groups that you can be a part of. If you're a dog lover, you know, I'm part of like a pit bull group. I'm part of a twin mom group. You know, think of your brand and who you are. Join groups, interact with people. That's how you're going to meet brand new people. Building relationships that have completely nothing to do with Scentsy, and then you build trust and credibility. But, you know, networking and meeting events is another huge way to meet new people. When I do events, I do not go for sales. To be honest, I haven't really found much luck with sales and PRV when I'm doing events. Events for me is about networking and meeting new people. That's strictly what events is. If I get orders, awesome, it's a bonus. But I am going to stand in front of my table to get contact information with a raffle basket so I can follow up with those people after I leave. Right? You've got to think about what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I have the raffle basket there so people can come, enter into the raffle, and then I follow up with them. And if they didn't win, I still send them like a folded up product list with samples in it. And I send a handwritten thank you for them participating in the raffle. And I offer a promotion to book a party. So I want to let you guys know that yes, it takes work because this is a business. You cannot rely on your inner circle, okay? Even with the people that I have now, even though I may have a pretty large customer base right now, it's still not going to be enough for me to grow my business further. I've always got to meet new people. How? I book parties. I do events. I make myself speak to people intentionally where I am doing what I do, because this is my job. If I don't talk about Scentsy and share Scentsy, then nobody's going to know. It's not their job to confront me about it. It's my job to offer it. Do you have Scentsy clothes? Oh, and by the way, we have t-shirts, team t-shirts. Buy one of those. People always ask me what Beantown Accents is. I literally have like a different shirt for every day. And I wear it with leggings, my mom uniform, which is like leggings, sneakers, a hat maybe, but always like a shirt that has our team name on it. And the back of it says, all the best teams come from Boston. That is Beantown Accents logo. And people will be like, that shirt is so cool. What is that? And I'm like, I know you want it because, we're Boston and we have lots of like team pride because we are like the city of champions, right? So I brand myself and people ask about it. Or if I have a Scentsy shirt on, they're like, what Scentsy? Perfect opportunity for me to talk about it. So I want you to understand how important networking is. It's very, very, very important. Your inner circle is only going to get you jump started, and then you've got to work your way from inside out, okay? So get out there, think of, add yourself to different groups, talk to people, and ask. You've got to create that Frankie list so you have a list of people that you have to reach out to. Don't just sit down and randomly think of people and just be like, oh, I should ask her. Think of people by writing down this list. Create a list. You guys, if I didn't feel like it wasn't 5,000% necessary, I would not have you waste your time and do it. Creating a list of 100 or a Frankie list is 5,000% essential. It's needed. It's necessary. Okay? So it's part of the first thing that I have you do when you join. Announce that you joined and why. Create your launch party. And make your Frankie list. Because how are you going to move forward if you don't have that list of people that you've got to reach out to? You've got to ask people. You have to ask. If you don't ask, the answer is no. If you don't ask, you're not seeing results. If you don't ask, you're going to get discouraged. And then when I follow up with you, you're going to say, nobody wants to join, nobody wants to host, nobody wants to buy. Or is it really that you just haven't asked that many people? Because it is a numbers game. You've got to ask a lot of people. But then once you start having parties, you're going to be booking parties from those parties. And you're going to be meeting so many new people along the way. You don't need your hot circle, your sister, your mother, your best friend to buy from you every month. You don't need them. Okay? So don't get discouraged when you're like, my family and friends don't want to buy from me. Girl, same. I told you. I have like my sister, my mother, my best friend of 30 years. They're the only people that buy from me. My family and friends do not buy from me. They don't. I don't even know if they support this. They probably think I'm crazy. But to be honest, some of my friends that have degrees, that went to college, that are still paying off student loans, I know that I'm happier, I work way less hours, I make more money than them, I earn free trips, and they're struggling, miserable, and I'm literally living my best life, and I'm not even joking. So yes, it takes work. Yes, this is a job, but the way to grow is networking. You've got to meet new people. It's non-negotiable. Think about how you're going to do that. Create a Frankie list. Get out there and ask people, okay? That's what the Frankie list is created for. So, happy Teamy Training Tuesday. Get out there, network, make new connections, and, build that rapport. Build that trust and credibility with your audience. Take care, guys.